Juggernaut.
Hello! Welcome to another random select. This time we are doing Commodore 64. My file picker will pick a file at random. It will pick a game at random. And then whatever game it picks, I am going to play for 10 minutes. At the end of those 10 minutes, I'm going to choose whether I want to continue or let the game be over. So let's see what the file picker has got for us today. The files picker has picked a game called Booga-Boo by Quicksilver in 1983. Let's check it out. Okay, so the game is loading now.
Unknown planet detected in sector Alpha 4. Is that the planet? Forms of life are detected in the planet Cibola 7.
Getting closer. Closer.
We go to explore the planet with Son Pogo 64.
Closer. Quicksilver presents Booga-Boo. Weird name for a game. I gotta say, when I heard the words Booga-Boo, I wasn't expecting it to be a space exploration story. I thought it was going to be a dancing thing or something. Okay, and looking for the people names who created this game, it's obviously made by a Spanish team. What the heck's a Trezzo? I'm not that familiar with Spanish, and seeing a hairdresser on the credits of a game, especially in this era, in the 1980s, is very unique. Okay, but it seems like that was just loading the intro, and here we go. Booga-Boo by Pedro Ruiz. Let's give this a go. Ready? Let's start the timer and start the game. I am playing via emulation on keyboard, because Commodore 64 emulation is practically perfect. So yeah, there's no real difference between the actual hardware and the emulator, apart from the fact that you don't get those delicious chunky keys to play with. Okay, so I'm this little flea or frog, or yeah, it looks like an alien frog. Okay, and I can bounce around. Oh, and the longer I hold the button, the higher I jump. How high can I go? Right, up to the H. Do you know what this control scheme reminds me of? It reminds me of a ZX Spectrum game called Underworld that was quite popular back in the day, but I hated it because the controls drove me absolutely nuts. Whoa, there's a bad guy. Okay, let's jump over. Whoa. Okay, at least you don't die when you fall. That's something. Let's try and get up on that ledge. Go up and over. E. Hop. Okay, timing is quite tricky. Deceptively difficult. Get a maximum jump. Okay, let's go up. Oh, straight into a plant. Okay, and one life. That's all you get. Okay. So we're gonna have to tread very carefully. It doesn't look like we have to scroll to the right, we just have to get up. So it looks like we have to use all these multicolored platforms just to, well, just to basically get out of the hole we're in. As you can imagine, of a game in the 1980s, jump physics aren't exactly realistic, so it's very much trial and error. And I can see that pink rock is going to be a nemesis of mine. Oh, piss off, piss off, piss off. That dragon is scaring the crap out of me. Oh, come on, give me a break. Ah. Wow. Down buffer overflow. Okay, well, you know what I was saying about emulation being practically perfect? Seems like it's not quite perfect enough for this game. The sound cut out. I had to restart it. But never mind. Emulation is almost perfect, and not quite perfect enough to run a game from 1983. So maybe you want to stick with your old bread bin or your newer model C64. If you got a C65, hold on to that bad boy for all that your life is worth, because those things are amazing and they're very rare. Whoa! Oh shit! Right into the belly of the beast. Damn. Okay, let's try it again. So the way that your frog bounces off terrain is quite interesting. It's fairly complex for the era. The graphics are extremely simplistic. There's something here. Ah! Frustration is what's here. Trying to beat myself more than the actual game, I think. Strict determination just to get past the first couple of frickin' shelves or ledges or steps or whatever they're supposed to be. Are they plants? I don't know. What I do know is they're floating in midair, they're multicoloured, and they're creepy. I want to jump on them. So let's do the thing. No. Shit. Ah, the pink ledge. I hate that pink ledge already. Whoa! Up we go. We're doing huge jumps. Oh, nearly into the dragon or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Okay, now where do I go? I can't bounce to the left. I'm doing blind leaps of faith. While that's working to some degree, it's not a reliable strategy. Straight into the belly of that plant. I like how that little intro, it looks very simple and it looks very cute and all, but it does show you a lot about what the game's premise is, just in those few short seconds. You can see that your frog in those seconds bounces at different heights. You also see him fall off uneven terrain, and you see him jump precariously away from danger. So yeah, those few short seconds actually teach you a lot about what the game is and how to play it. Kinda clever. Okay, I've really got to get in the habit of actually scrolling the screen before I jump. So timers are the essence. You've got that creature that's chasing you, but you still have to look before you leap. Let's position ourselves for the jump. Get under that pink rock. Oh, bit too far. And that looks good. And then about there. Nope, too hard. There we go. Ah! Again, see? Prime example of that I should scroll the screen before I jump. See what I mean about how it teaches you the certain rules of the game just in a few beautiful, simple, short seconds. Pew! Pew! Just shorter jump. Let's jump back. Go a bit further. No, that's way too much. A couple too many. Just need a little bit of juice. Too much. Oh no. Perfect. Go. Up we go. Way too much. This is going to take practice. A lot of practice, I think. Okay. Oh, not quite enough. Again. Up and over. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna be eaten alive. Running out of time. Ah, a little bit too much gas. That jump! That freaking pink rock! I said it was going to be my nemesis, and it's proving to be absolutely bang on the money. I can't get past it now. There we go. Right. Up. Small jump. No, not that small. Okay, let's scroll across. Oh! Damn it. Ah! And time is up. So, that was Booga-Boo. I've never played it before. I'm not very good at it. It's going to take a bit of practice to get used to. What I like... Well... The jumping mechanic, while frustrating, is kind of unique. Excuse me. Yeah, it is kind of unique. There's only one other game that I can think of that used that control scheme in this era of gaming. The graphics are very simple. It's using default character maps for the most part, with a couple of hand-drawn ledges. It feels like I am in control to a degree of the frog. But because it's not realistic physics, because this is 1983, the frog falls on predetermined routes, and it's just a case of learning those predetermined arcs, the jump. Once you've got that down, I think you'll be able to leap from ledge to ledge to ledge fairly easy, which is where the challenge really comes in. You've got to get there, and you've got to get there quick, and you've got to dodge the dragon at the same time. Now, the dragon is annoying, to say the least, and the fact that you tumble down uneven ledges typically means that you're going to fall into a plant with an open mouth. It's quite unforgiving. One life is extremely harsh, especially if you got all the way up to the top. That would be extremely frustrating to go all the way back to the bottom again and start all over. However, that was Booga-Boo. It's not bad. It's not bad. I wish I was better at it. I don't know whether it's my old age kicking in or whether I just can't get to grips, and it is a case of practice. Just to get my way through these ledges and get my way through the level, but yeah, it's pretty cool. So it gets a continue from me. I would continue playing this quite happily, but I'm not going to do that today because I have other stuff to do. So on that note, I wish you all the best and bye for now.